Biologic injections have been the endgame treatment option for psoriasis sufferers because of just how effective they can be. But they also require you to self-inject, which a lot of people would prefer not to. So what if there was an option that provides a similar level of effectiveness without that hassle? Well, something like this was recently approved. If you look at the most advanced injections on the market today, they work by blocking a very specific protein in your body called IL-23. You can think of this like the main power switch that triggers your immune system to overproduce skin cells, leading to those painful thick plaques on your skin. And until now, the only way to turn off that switch was through biologics injections. But recently, Johnson & Johnson, the company, figured out how to harness the whole mechanism and put it into an oral peptide, which is called ICOTYDE. This is a pill that you swallow, but it targets the exact same IL-23 protein with high precision. It gives you the same targeted accuracy of a biologic inside the convenience of a daily tablet. And that's not all. It is one thing for a treatment to be precise in targeting, but what is more important is whether it works. And that is where this oral peptide stands out. Its clinical trial numbers on this are seriously impressive. In their phase 3 trials, which is the last stage of testing, about 70% of people with moderate to severe psoriasis achieved completely clear or almost clear skin. To put that in perspective, older traditional biologic injections like Humira hits a lower success rate for near total clearance, and Angevita, which is based on Humira, has worked great for me despite having a lower success rate. In fact, this daily pill is matching the clearance rate of modern biologic injections, which sits right around that 65 to 70% mark. A pill matching a biologic is a great step because it provides more options for us. So this oral peptide is shaping up to look like a great option. So what's the catch? Because when things sound too good to be true, it usually is. Well, for one, not every treatment works well for you. I have failed multiple treatments before and have to switch to something else, testing and trying until I found one that works for me. So even if the trial numbers look great, it doesn't mean that it will work for you. There is always the chance that it might fail. Second is the cost. Because this is a new treatment, the cost is high. Although there isn't a completely public insurance cost structure yet, the estimated retail cost for a 30 pill bottle is roughly $8,300. This is enough for one single month. Sounds crazy, I know, but with subsidies and insurance, it will likely cost lower than that. And for the US viewers, Johnson & Johnson has a withMe program for this very treatment where you can sign up, and if accepted, you pay nothing. Unfortunately, this is only for the US residents. For the rest of us, this new treatment is still good news, because if this becomes widely adopted, you will eventually get more variations of it, and you might even get clones, like how biosimilars came about by copying the biologic formula. So there is always a chance and a hope that a trickle-down effect happens and we get a cheaper option eventually. And with psoriasis being a long-term condition, hope is very much welcome. So if you are watching this and thinking, I want to look into this, what should you actually do? Well, first, remember that because ICOTYDE was just approved by the FDA in March of 2026, it is brand new. Your local pharmacy might not even have it on the shelves yet. So ask your dermatologist specifically about this new oral peptide, see if they have this option. If you're in the US, definitely look at the withMe program and see if that helps you. What are your thoughts on this new treatment? Good? Bad? Don't care? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. And if you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with someone else that might find this useful.